Hola, and welcome to a short video tutorial on how the K-6 program works. Now, when you've received an introduction to enroll in the class, this will be the main screen that you come to. You will not have courses where you are an instructor. You will have courses where you are a student, and so this will look a little bit different than what mine looks like. So I'm just going to have us take a look at K-6 1A. This would be the first course in the program, the K-6 program. There are 8 total courses available in the K-6 program. So we're looking at 1A, and then there's 1B, and then 2A, 2B, and so on. And so they will all pretty much look like this. And the links to the left is where you can find answers to questions, and then these are the weekly modules. Semana means week. So this is week 1, week 2, all the way through week 9. Now, I call this a 9-week program, but I don't want that to stress anybody out. It just means it can be completed in 9 weeks. Often, families need more than 9 weeks. Something comes up one week, can't work on Spanish, somebody gets sick, you're traveling, whatever, and you need more time, and that is totally fine. I will not just totally kick you out after the 9th week. We will be in communication about whether or not you need more time. So you can find out information here about the course. You can send Profe, that's me, an email right from here, though you also have access to my actual address, so you can use either route there. We're not going to actually be using this, so I'll be removing it because I have another area for this. But let me just go in, and I might just pick a different week besides week 1 because there's going to be some orientation sorts of things talked about in week 1. So I just want to go to a typical week. So Semana 3, week 3. So every week will look structurally the same. You'll have your week at a glance, and it'll talk about what you're going to be learning. And then the way I organize this so that you can organize it how you'd like is I list how many learning items there are. So for this particular week, there are 8. So if you only have 2 days to work on Spanish this week, try to do 4 items per day. Okay, so if you actually want to spend 5 days, that just means you're going to do 1 or 2 things each day. So there will be some sort of a presentation. Las formas, this is getting us into shapes. So this is going to be a printable item, and it also has the phonetic. So this picture here, we know that it's an arch. In Spanish, it's el arco. El arco. El círculo. So I've provided that for you there. Then there's going to be usually a presentation as well. This will be YouTube. Forma. El rombo. Okay, so you can get in there. Printable, another printable item. Lots of printables in this class, so I highly recommend that you keep a notebook. So there's your shapes. Again. Every week we'll also have a fun little brain break. I have a student in my high school mix class that is really good with Lego stop motion videos. So he completed little brain breaks for us. They're very short, just sort of interludes while you're in the process of learning Spanish. Okay, so you just click on each link and it just tells you, 1, 2, they're numbered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we've got a couple of quizzes here. For this particular week, I've given 2. This quiz might be for more advanced readers. Those of you that have emerging readers might take this one, or you can opt to take them both. This is sort of up to you at this point. So you just scroll through, and you complete the work of the course. And that's pretty much it. Now, that is what you would do during this week. This is week 3. And then in addition to what you see here for week 3, we're also going to offer a time to get together live at the same time and do standalone exercises. So while I might be bringing in some of this vocabulary, there'll be self-contained lessons as well. And that'll be really a great opportunity for your children to speak the language. I will be mostly speaking. Your students will mostly be listening and following instructions in Spanish, but there will be opportunities for speaking. So they will use their computer microphone. And what I will do is set that up in a separate class. So we were just in this one here, K-6 1A. K-6 get-togethers is what that will be called. Get-togethers is where you will go to meet. And so this is what this course will look like. So it'll be similar, but it'll have a different background. It'll have this red background. And you just click here for the get-together. And it might take a little while to load, I see, but this is essentially where you're going to go if you were to follow. And there will be a whiteboard in there, so students are going to have the opportunity to draw and have fun and do exercises, do sort of some matching and lining up things. And I'm not able to click on it because some of my other tools are right in the way so that I'm recording this. But that's where you're going to go for our live meeting times together. And so those are a lot of fun. I've had pretty good feedback about the value that those add to the overall experience. So that, in a nutshell, is what the K-6 course will look like. So I will come back now and see what questions anybody has.